me. We are here in Hollywood Studios. Fun fact, Mickey's ear up there, the top one, is actually a lightning rod. Oh, we got a parade. I've never seen this parade. Alright, we're gonna start getting through the crowd. Again, my apologies, because I am short, so we're going to see the backs of a lot of people. Why would you want a shirt that says that? Who knows? Oh, it's snowing! I don't know if you can see it on the camera. It's not a lot of snow. There is some snow. That's cute. Snowing in Florida. Who knew? I'm gonna stop by and get a Starbucks real fast, so you're more than welcome to come with me.
Very weird.
See a little more of the parade there. Trolley Car Cafe. I don't know what it used to be, but now it is the Starbucks.
What do you think you should have said?
Fun fact that the front entrance of Hollywood Studios is actually split into 3 different decades. I don't quite remember what decades, but like the first one is the years that Walt and Roy first got to Hollywood, and I think it's like the 2 decades after that. That's why we have like the Primetime Cafe, for example. Ooh, some more of the Been There series. All the Disney parks have the same things for Starbucks inside them. It's like a Starbucks Light. It doesn't quite have everything Starbucks has. Oh, I was given one of those red velvet cake sandwiches. You can kind of see that on the left side top of the display. I was given one of those because my order was wrong over at the Backlot Express. And it's actually pretty good. Made my hands all red though, but it's pretty good. Like slightly minty, like ever so slightly minty. Oh, got more Star Wars. Acto and the Naboo. If you're a Star Wars fan, I guess here's the place to go. I love how you have those little details up at the top there. Like they have boxes to make it look like, I don't know, like people are working in this place. Old machinery, a ladder that's still up. It's all the small details at Disney. I'll try to show you in a minute because there's people in the way. But there's even like a cast member door that says like superintendent. Is there any questions you have? Anything you want to talk about Disney-wise? I've been coming ever since I was a kid, so I know a lot. And I'm more than willing to share that knowledge. I just love sharing my favorite place on earth. Alright, when I'm I'm just going to put you down for a minute so I can order. But I'll pick you right back up afterwards.
¿Qué crees que me gusta? Eso es.
Are you in line? Hi. Could I get a grande mango grapefruit lemonade, please? That'll be all. Spyro, S-P-Y-R-O. Yep. I use card. Pretty good, I just got here. So, yeah, we're just gonna try to hit 3 different rides, but of course the 3 that have like the longest lines, so, you know.
It's always it's like Tower Rise.
Yeah, I wanted Tower Rise and Mickey and Minnie's. It's so cute. I got to.
I thought it wouldn't.
Same. Because I was on my DCP when they did the cast preview, and I didn't went in like knowing nothing. I'm just like, okay, there's this mini ride. I was so surprised. It is so cool.
That's how the first time I saw it was like a cast.
Yeah. It's so cute. It really is.
That's why you came out at the end.
Cool. Thank
Have a
you.
good night.
You too. Thank you guys for holding there. See, there's the superintendent of electric lights. It's always fun to talk to cast members. I really enjoy it. Yeah, I don't know if you heard. Like I said, I was on my DCP in January, February, March of 2020. DCP means Disney College Program. So I got to do a cast preview of Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway when it was opening. And I went in not really expecting anything. I wasn't really even a big fan of the newer Mickey Mouse cartoons. They just, I don't know, rubbed me the wrong way a little bit. But I went in and I was pleasantly surprised. That ride is really cool.
So is this like a program that has distinct various?
Tony, that's more water for Tony.
Trying not to get people in the frame too much. Cast members, no, it's kind of a
Chad, I have a venti mocha frappuccino.
hazard of the job, I suppose. At least I know when I was in Galaxy's Edge for my DCP, people would come in with their phones up all the time, and I'm like, well, I guess I must be in several people's home videos.
Mango dragon fruit refresher with lemonade. And Spyro, I have a grande mango dragon fruit refresher with lemonade.
Thank you.
Okay.
Oh, that always hits the spot. Okay, so this first stretch right here, I believe, is the first decade for Walton Roy. If we go over this way, though, I can't remember if it's like the 50s, 60s, 70s, maybe. This is the first decade. Yeah, I think it is the 50s, 60s, because the Primetime Cafe is like the 60s themed. So the next decade is this strip back here, where you have Hollywood and Vine and the Primetime Cafe. I haven't been to Primetime ever since I was a kid. Wouldn't mind going back just to try it out. And I believe the last decade is right over here. Fun fact, right above this frozen no, is it here? Yeah, where it says Holly Vermont Realty. That is a replica of where Walton Roy actually rented to live when they were in Hollywood. That dinosaur, which is also an ice cream stand, is based on an old cartoon that actually inspired Walt. Gertie the dinosaur or something like that. You can see all the ornaments in the water there. I haven't been to Indiana Jones, the Epic Stunt, in a while. Spectacular in a while, but it hasn't really changed over the years, so there's not really anything new to see. You know, I question why that boat is squirting out water. It's a good question. And there's another massive Christmas tree. We'll just sit here for a hot second while I take my drink. Again, if you have any questions, any comments, feel free to send them over. Like, have you ever been to Disney World? Or is this how you get all your experience? So I'd imagine Disney is very, very expensive. For anyone wanting to go at any time. So I know a lot of people, this is, you know, when they get to go to Disney, it's their one time to get to go to Disney. That's part of why it's so magical, I think. The cast members know this. And they try to make each guest feel special. Over there through the trees, you can see Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. That's probably where I'm going to head first. Thank you for joining me. I don't remember if I said that, but thank you. Esset's down the hatch. I think that's a food restaurant there, like quick service. Oh, so straight over there, the Hyperion Theater, you can kind of see it down the back there. That's where they have the new Frozen, is it Frozen Ever After? No, that's the ride. They have a Frozen sing-along in there, and it's actually quite hilarious. The cast members make it pretty funny, so even if you're a minor Frozen fan, just go see it once. It's quite amusing. I've seen so many TikToks of the one cast member. This is a cool building though. I don't remember what that's themed after, what the reason is. I see even by the doorway there's a dragon or snake or something entrance over there. My apologies for that. There we go.
Yo me voy a quedar con tierra acá, no pero mañana me devuelvo. Porque la pusieron a trabajar de 4 de la tarde a las 9 de la noche. El viernes trabaja de 9 a 9. Como que llegaría mañana, por antes de temprano hasta la volver a salir.
Oh yeah, so where I'm gonna go today, I'm probably gonna head first to Mickey and Minnie's. And then I'm thinking about heading over to Rise of the Resistance. The first time I got to do that, I worked in Galaxy's Edge on my DCP. And it was our very last night because they had already announced that all DCPs were heading home because of COVID. We had last night working there. And while I was on the clock, one of my coordinators came up to me and he's like, yeah, do you have your company ID? Do you have your program ID? I was like, yeah. He's like, all right, you're going to go backstage and you're going to walk over. You can see Kermit the Frog from the back. He's on the side of the building there. And he's like, you're gonna ride Rise of the Resistance. So I got to ride Rise for the first time while on my DCP. It was a lot of fun. I appreciate the offer, Johnny. Not really looking to put money into this yet. I'm just, oh, ducks. I'm just trying out streaming, but thank you for the offer. I just realized those umbrellas over there are like Christmas trees. That's cute. Again, you can see the trash can differences here in Hollywood Studios compared to Epcot. Disney ducks. Very common.
Yeah, so you wave to it and it'll light up.
So that building that Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway is in now used to be home to what was called the Great Movie Ride. I believe it was an opening day attraction that actually brought you into the scenes of various movies, so like Alien, Wizard of Oz, Wild West movies, I can't tell who's talking and from where and exactly what they're saying. But yes, so it was a pretty cool ride. We actually, my family didn't discover it until a while after we'd been coming to Disney. So I only got to ride it like twice before it closed down to make way for Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, which is also the very first ride in all of Disney to be dedicated to Mickey and the Five. But yes, this Chinese theater here is supposed to be a replica of the Chinese theater in Hollywood. I believe it's Hollywood, where they premiere movies. You've probably seen, if you've ever seen like people walking the red carpet at a movie premiere, it's there, the Chinese theater. That's where they have the handprints in the cement. And they actually have the handprints in the cement here at Hollywood Studios as well. They actually brought a lot of the actors over after doing it in California to come over here and do it as well. Including, I'm not good with names, but apparently there was a big star that has her handprints here, but actually not in California, because the Chinese theater in California had kind of forgotten, I guess, to ask her, but she was a pretty big star. And so she got asked by Disney, and she came over and she was crying. And they were like, what did we do wrong? What did we do? And her thing was that, you know, no one had asked her before. So afterwards, the Chinese theater in California was like, hey, do you want to put your handprints here too? And she was like, nope, they are right where they belong, here in Disney World. I believe she died actually shortly after that, unfortunately.
Move up. No, she's right there. No, I'm putting the brakes on. You want to put the brakes on? No. I wonder how they turn the light. I mean, not switch. I mean, a switch, but who does it? Mickey Mouse or that, you know? You know, Mom? Oh, you're good, you're good. Thank you. Can you hear me? I wonder if Mickey Mouse does it. I don't. If he did, I was imagining him right there. I'm like, oh, it's so great. Oh,
was my little bag. The Avatar with the Banshee in it.
As soon as I saw it in the store, I was like, I need to have it.
That's the best ride to do.
It is
Like, I love it. I love it.
so
It's
cool.
my favorite. First time I have to go on that. Yeah. I love the one where you just, it's like soaring.
Yeah, but like better.
Much better.
Oh yeah, it's so cool.
Have you ridden Guardian of the Galaxy?
I haven't. I get motion sick sometimes, so I've been kind of avoiding that one.
Yeah, like
You guys ridden it?
I haven't yet. So,
I've heard a lot of good things.
is it really good? Really?
I don't go crazy for a lot of them, but it's just the way they have it set up.
Hopefully, we saw that we ridden the Kylo Ren one. The Kylo Ren.
Oh yeah, Resolution. Oh my gosh, that was so
It's phenomenal how you're in the Death Star, and it looks so real. Like you can't even tell if it's real or fake.
I know, like the captain just come out and they're like, oh, being brought in for interrogation. I was like, oh, okay.
The way she did it was being careful. So
When I saw Kylo Ren, like when it goes through the thing, it looks like whoa. That's and you can feel the heat of the lightsaber.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
I saw somebody in his thing. I forget the mom. Do you have a special recipe?
Oh, gotcha.
See, actually, the first time I've been here this time of year. Pretty cool about
Those trees are ginormous, aren't they?
I really want to come near Halloween because like they have the, like the grave diggers and the shovels.
That, you have to go to an after hours event though if you want to see that. Yeah. So I moved here in August. So I was able to see like the decorations at least.
You live around here?
Yeah, I just moved only 10 minutes.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
I was born here, but I moved to Florida. Moved to North Carolina when I was born.
North Carolina's nice too.
Yeah, it
I've
is.
lived there too.
It was big. Guessing Mickey's on that side.
Probably. I guess.
Like the band. That's what they do.
That's the Metro Plus, right?
I've been trying to find every little thread that Matthew Name was some sarcastic snitch from the old snap. Yeah. I saw a lot more golden characters than the other parts. So
I know. I know over, I think in Galaxy's Edge, you can also use your Metro Plus to do like bounces.
Oh yeah.
I've seen like videos of it, but I haven't actually done it. So.
Is it like fun?
It looks like, I don't know, it's almost like you just go to a location, scan your credit, and then come back, and then they give you credits for it.
Oh, that's what I've been doing.
Thank you so much. Of course. Okay, sorry.
When did you get here?
Forgot the water. Well, that was cool to get to see the light up of the tree. All right, time to go over to Mickey and Minnie's. Last I checked, it was a 55-minute wait. I always find it nice to get chatting with other people at Disney. It's fun. I am eco-friendly, I promise. That one had dragon fruit pieces in it, so I couldn't recycle it. It just makes me sad. That's the only reason I can't recycle it. Edna Mode. Frozone. What is this? Oh, there they are. There you can get a better view of the Chinese theater. I know the Chinese theater was also in Iron Man 3, so that's what I always think of whenever I come here. You kind of see the handprints there on the ground. Alrighty, so it is a 65-minute wait. Let's hope it's a little shorter than that. I like running water. It's makes me feel calm. Not too much to see out here, but there will be more to see inside. You can see the Tower of Terror there in the background. Iconic. I actually never rode it until this past January because I don't like scary things, horror, and I know it's themed horror. So I was always very concerned to do it. But I've watched ride-throughs and other things of it, so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try it. I did. I love it. It really is fun.
Have you heard stories about a girl wrestling? Why is that?
other than that, no.
Not much to see back here.
Of the area.
I like the lanterns. They're pretty. Oh, so the story of this ride is basically that you've been invited to the Chinese Theater to see the unveiling of a new Mickey Mouse short, Mickey Mouse in Perfect Picnic. So yeah, so we've been invited to the Chinese Theater and we're going to go and see this premiere of the show. That's the story. Not much to see here, sorry.
I also missed the call. So clearly, headed to somewhere, right? So what is it?
I don't know. You're freaking me out. Do you want to leave? Hey, you're gonna go?
Hi there, Eli. Yes, myself and my fiance are going to call. It's Evie Robertson and Anthony Green. But I'm just not sure why we would both receive the call. Sure. Yeah, we did have a work order in. I'm not sure if that was we are building 19, apartment 210. Yeah. Yeah, I just wasn't sure if that's why we got a call. All right. Yeah, if Friday, anytime this weekend, Friday, Saturday,
I know
Sunday,
sometimes they bring the line through that door.
fine, that's fine.
I guess they bring it through the front this time.
We do have a pen here. We do have a pen. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah. Yeah. Within that 12 or 13 where we don't have category personnel.
Yeah, the 9 to 10 in from the 9 to 10.
Can't be weekends, so the 9th.
Yeah, because we're dropping the clubs the morning of after 7:30 a.m. So
Yeah, it'll be fine.
only on that Friday.
Yep.
We have now done a horseshoe.
I appreciate that. Thank you so much, Eli. Is to schedule the fixing of the top like that, and it takes 2 hours, and the fumes are bothersome. I don't think you understand what I'm saying. They don't do it on the weekends, so I needed to give them 3 days. So I said Friday, Monday.
That was literally what they were there.
Yes, that's what he said. So Friday, Monday, or Tuesday.
Then why didn't they do this the last time when I said the paper shit?
Maybe you didn't answer last time.
They didn't call us. I mean, yeah, if they did it Friday.
Friday would be the best guess, but no, it could be Monday or Tuesday. It could be sometime of the week. So the fumes are killing me.
So then, are they going to tell us which day they're coming? Because Monday or Tuesday we're supposed to go now.
They didn't give me dates, so I just called.
That's Friday.
I had to say 3 days. I said Friday, Monday, or Tuesday. And they said if none of those days work, then we're going to call back.
Big hugs with Parker. Well, we'll have to wait for them. Big hugs with Parker.
We're not going to go to Disney.
I mean, we can. We'll just have to figure out what to do with dogs. Do you think they unclogged the tub in between?
No, they said they're going to use it.
Side of the trash can. Please help keep our city clean. As if we're in a city. That sounds so cheesy when they say it that way.
Okay.
Call them Friday.
That was loud.
Didn't answer. I'll call in the morning. We can also go like later too. Just go to the park later at night. It's like the nighttime stuff. And as long as we go to whatever park we spend for that night, we can go to whatever park. The park. So like half of what I thought was and then we can talk.
Yay, the line is moving again. Barely, but it's moving.
Rapidly talking.
You kind of see the hands again. Can't read any of the names at this point though. I know R2 and C3PO are somewhere around here, I believe. Oh, there's Mark Hamill's handprints right there. The one right in front of me. There's not much to see that I haven't shown you already, unfortunately.
Alright, what do you want to know?
2020.
Oh, there's Donald Duck. The big one in the middle there, with the hands and the feet.
It's pandemonium, so why wouldn't I do both? Isn't there a battle royal? I'll just message him right now. Who cares, right? If he answers, he answers.
The lions at the door. That's pretty cool. I went to China a number of years ago when I was in high school. I was taking Mandarin and there was a trip to China, so I figured why not. And you can tell the two lions, one is male and one is female. The one is holding a pearl, that's the male. And it looks like the one on the other side is holding a little baby, so that's the female. There you can kind of see it.
I just started with, we're going to be moved back by the junior.
Dick Clark. Huh? Spit here? Why does it say that? Bobcat Goldthwait? Taylor, Tasha, and I'm not sure what that means. If you know what it means, feel free to drop a comment.
No, 50 depends on that. So you gotta order it.
Love and God bless Rebecca
Popcorn or
DeMornay? I don't know old school Hollywood. Kathy Lee Guilford, Regis Philbin? There, you can see the sign really well there. And that's 70 minutes from the start of the line, so we don't have to wait 70 minutes at this point.
The costume is up there.
In a sudden and unpredictable manner. That is true.
It celebrates you stay with her. The Satan's pretzel is very good.
There's the lightning lane. Those lucky people, or maybe unlucky because they actually paid money, but they're gonna get on faster. I just think it's such a shame that they finally made Lightning Lane / Fast Pass paid. Because Disney was the last one that had it free. Universal had paid for a long time, and then Disney finally hopped on board. It's such a shame.
Why didn't he come at it?
Why did he do this?
Because he's the one getting hit. If you did that to me, I would come right after you. Is that wrong?
Minnie Mouse. It's really cool too. You can kind of see the cast member costume there. There's two parts to this queue. I'm not going to spoil it yet. But for this part, obviously they have the red out to look like fancy. And for the other part, they literally just turn the costume inside out, the shirt inside out, and then, or I think the vest inside out, and then you have the design for the second one. Very ingenious. Look at all the detail in here. I really wonder if this is what the inside of the Chinese theater looks like. California.
I was worried my daughter was about to grab your hair.
Wow. Really cool. It's always cooler to see the stuff in person, but you know, when you can't go, second best. much of the queue left, to be honest. It's probably just the one because of the lightning lane. That lamp is kind of cool. Oh, and the lamp's by the door too. Detail that goes into the ceiling. Oh, and there we got a poster. Welcome back. Sorry, I don't know what happened there. Just kind of cut out. So luckily we're back. The ceiling is just beautiful here. Tree and then some cranes. Clouds.
Don't need to. You're right line. You're probably getting out of the right
It's like mother of pearl. Pretty. Okay. Not supposed to be over there, but okay. Should do better than just leaving some tape on the wall trying to cover up enough to come here. Like, they should be able to keep this place in top-notch shape. Maybe I just hold Disney to the highest quality because, I don't know, it's my favorite. I always saw it with all these little details. But it just disappoints me when I see things like that. Looks like a secret door there.
That's what I thought. That's why.
Did it get me?
They were sitting at he was dressed like.
Okay, now the kid's doing sit-ups.
Why? He did it on purpose. He did it on
And now there's another kid joining her. It's probably nothing unsafe about being over there. It's just like, I'm a lawful good. One kid's literally just doing front rolls, forward rolls. I wish there was more I could show you guys. Sorry. I mean, there's a lot to look at here, but it's kind of all the same stuff. That it has been for the past 5 minutes. Show you the carpet. Now the kids aren't on it. My assumption is that's a drain. Sorry, it cut out again. I swear I'm not pressing any buttons, so it must be something with the cellular. Just missed a nice shafu with someone with a, not wheelchair, one of the other, drivable wheelchair. ECVs. Looks like she got herself stuck in one of the poles or something, and then she almost fell. She stood up and then almost fell over. Not good. Not good. It's drama you get in Disney. There's so many people, I guess stuff like that's bound to happen. In Chinese culture, the dragon represents the emperor, and the phoenix represents the empress. Adorable, like baby Sven. It's adorable. It would be nice if we, moved forward. I think my wish is about to come true. So there's something engraved on that blue circle. Can't quite make it out yet though. Lady's shirt is kind of fun. Trying not to get people's faces. That's fun. Oh, there's like maybe a goddess or something. Like temporary walls. Now they have the lightning lane even more. I think that's one of the temporary walls they put up. That's between us and the lightning lane. Potato Land. They look like they're trying so hard. Except Goofy, he actually believes it. Ceiling's not quite as impressive in this room. It's a pretty wall though. I'm more a simplicity kind of person as far as art goes. changed again.
Who won the whole thing?
I already know who.
Croissant de triomphe.
But also Triomphe.
Maybe. I don't really know French that well.
That was fun. It was very bad. Very poorly. Very poorly. Very poorly.
Not all. Just one. It looks bad.
We just have a couple more cycles through. Once we get through this part, things should go faster. Oh, we got another one.
He's been shipping. And he won.
Split decision.
He's won.
I don't think I've seen that short.
Like 2 years ago.
Looks like a Jekyll and Hyde kind of thing. There it is, perfect picnic. Well, that was some nice movement. This ride also actually has a sub-story, which most rides do not have. Obviously, if you watch Mickey and Minnie throughout the entire ride, that's the main storyline. But if you watch Pluto, he has that basket with their lunch in it, and he's constantly trying to get it back to Mickey and Minnie. It's the subplot.
Were they doing this plan? Stop doing that. People are looking. I don't like it. I do.
So, you're talking about stop? No, it's fall.
You didn't tell me about that.
Tony didn't care.
Look, I thought you were use like
Chip in the paint. Disney, do better. Please, I know you can. it's just straight up wallpaper. I hold Disney to a high standard because I know it can make it. Should be in the last stretch of line before it starts going faster. Again, thanks for being here. It's nice to have company. Hope you're enjoying it. If there's anything you want me to try and do for you, just feel free to let me know. Yay, we're moving.
Go right ahead.
Thanks.
Probably charge me for just bottoms. Anywhere from 100 to 200. Oh, thank you for the follow. Welcome back, guys. Sorry it cut off so quickly before. I guess the internet must have cut out when I was too close to the end of the line for Mickey and Minnie's. We're just walking through Hollywood Studios. Figured I'd stream for a little bit longer. I don't have an external charger for my phone and it's at about 40%, so. But we are heading towards Galaxy's Edge at this point to go ride Rise of the Resistance. I have not checked the line. I assume it's going to be longish, but I really hope no longer than Mickey and Minnie's was. I consider Galaxy's Edge home. This is where, when I was on my Disney College program, I got to work here. So it just brings a lot of nice feelings back, you know. I really love the land because of the story that's built into it. Even when you're becoming a cast member for Galaxy's Edge, you have to go through story training, where they actually give you have to create your own backstory. So that if someone asks you, you know, where are you from, you don't say like Pittsburgh or Boston. You say, oh, I'm from Pica. That's where I was from. It's the best. Ask anybody, except for people from Galma. Yeah, we'd all have like little things against, you know, Galma was Galma trash. If they didn't like Pica, they'd say plain Pica. Apparently people in Pica are also known for drinking down by the river. Where did all this stuff come from? Who knows? But the cast members made it up and it's great. Alright, it is a 50-minute wait for Rise of the Resistance. That's not bad at all. Hi.
Good luck on your mission.
Thank you. Also, all the detail that they put into this land is just absolutely stunning. For example, each shop, each store, each restaurant in Galaxy's Edge has a story behind it. For example, Oga's Cantina, of course, is run by Oga. They all have fake proprietors. I'm blanking on the names. Oh, the coolers where you get the Cokes are Jatkaz coolers. He's like a 20-something-year-old alien who's, you know, just starting off being an entrepreneur. Good for him. Bubawamba Family Farms is who owns the milk stand, where they get fresh bantha milk. It's the blue milk. And sea sows are what do the green milk. So fresh every day, of course. Well, that's rude. Okay. What else? Oh, I worked over at Oga's Cantina, the milk stand, and the Coke coolers. So, oh my gosh, is that a gonk droid? Maybe. What was I saying? Oh yeah, Oga's Cantina, the droid that does the DJing in their DJ Rex. In Disney history, the same animatronic used to be over in Star Tours before they replaced the pilot with C-3PO. So he was actually over there, and they actually built that into the story of this land. If you remember Star Tours at that point in time, it was this driver's first day. He didn't know exactly what he was doing, but he was trying his best. And obviously things go wrong, because the story wouldn't be good unless something goes wrong. And so basically the story for Galaxy's Edge goes is that Rex got tired of being a meh pilot for Star Tours, so he decided to go and join the Resistance. Unfortunately, he's still a meh pilot. So he was taking a cargo shipment to Endor when he accidentally crash landed on Batuu. You can actually see his crash site at the other entrance to Batuu. We came in the main entrance. If you come in the other entrance from Toy Story Land, look to your right as you're entering the land. There will be a crash site. Basically, if you notice, it's also across from the Droid Depot, Mubo's Droid Depot. Now, everyone in Galaxy's Edge, all the proprietors, all of that, owe Oga a debt of some sort, except for two. And one of them is Mubo, because he's paid off his debt. Basically, he went over and he kidnapped Rex, reprogrammed him, and then gifted him to Oga, where he's been bolted down ever since. So fun story there. And if you are ever in Oga's Cantina and actually listen to the little side things that Rex says, he's had his memory wiped, but he still says little things that think he maybe remembers where he came from, his old life. Like he'll say things like at one point one of the songs is sponsored by Mubo, and he'll like stop and he'll be like, Mubo's Droid Depot. Mubo's Droid Depot. The next song is sponsored by Mubo's Droid Depot. So maybe he was thinking about something there. Or whenever he shuts down, you know, he has to be, his hard drive has to be started back up every so long. When he's starting back up, he'll say things, or when he's shutting down, he'll say things like, you know, this is my first time, like from Star Tours. And when he's starting back up, he'll do the Star Tours chime. Just funny little things you can find that reminisce to where the animatronic was originally from. I'm trying not to get people in the shot, if at all possible. So, my apologies if I'm just shooting toward the ceiling.
How long? Is it about 50 minutes, did you say? Oh, really? I love all the lines in the ceiling. That's so awesome. That's because they want people to like try to pay for it.
Honestly, 50 is one of the shortest waits I've ever seen here at Rise. I was saying earlier, if you weren't with us, the first time I got to ride Rise was when I was on my DCP. I was on my DCP, the Disney College program, in the beginning of 2020. So we all know what happened in the beginning of 2020. So Disney announced at one point, mid-March, that they were sending all the DCPs home. So I was on my very last shift here in Galaxy's Edge, and one of my coordinators came up to me and he's like, "Hey, do you have your program ID, your Disney ID?" I was like, "Yeah." He said, "Yeah, can you go backstage and you're going to go towards, you can see the building that has Kermit on the side of it." He said, "Go towards Kermit and you're going to get to ride Rise of the Resistance on the clock." It was amazing. Just making magic for cast members too. It was beautiful.
They were building this up because this is a little temple.
This ride truly is extraordinary. I mean, even if you're not a Star Wars fan, just the amount of showmanship and different ride systems that go into this ride is just, it's a masterpiece. That's also why it goes down a lot. But it is really good. If you have any questions, comments, feel free to drop them in the comments. If you know Disney, if you love Disney, have you ever been to Disney? I've been coming to Disney ever since I was a kid, so I know a ton about the place.
Are you done with it? Then don't put your fingers on
And if you want to see more Disney live streams, feel free to give a follow. I appreciate everyone who's already done that. Really, thank you. I know I'm a pretty new streamer, so I'm just trying to see how it goes. What I really like is being able to share my favorite place on Earth with other people. Someone likes Christmas music. It's all the detail that goes into these walls, even in the ground. Makes you feel like you're actually in a Star Wars movie.
All these stations like this is where they tunnel for connect chambers.
It's chilly right here. I moved to Florida in August, and I definitely like the weather down here. I was living in Pennsylvania before, so big difference. I'm in shorts and a t-shirt right now for comparison, even though it is literally December. I think the high today was 80, somewhere around there. I think it's currently like 73. So the story of this ride, Galaxy's Edge is very much a choose-your-own adventure. You can choose to be with the Sith, or not Sith, First Order, sorry, time frame. You can choose to be with the Resistance. But in this ride particularly, you have joined the Resistance, and they're going to bring you to one of their bases. You can see the themed trash cans.
You gotta take this in, dude.
Ooh, pots. That looks even older. Yeah, this is the old part of Batuu that isn't occupied. Wow, isn't occupied anymore. So that's why the Resistance set up base here.
We're going to the bottom. Oh, man, look at up top.
And if you'll notice too, the stormtroopers, Kylo Ren, they never walk quite this far over to the old place. That's why they don't discover the Resistance.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, come on now. All right, so I was wrong.
Look at this stuff over here, too. Look at this tunnels. Oh, look at this stuff in the crates over there, too. It looks like it.
Looks like bombs or something. The number of people I've seen push those buttons, they don't actually push it. Yes, I do believe that does mean I've actually tried it. Ooh, I found a breaking story, breaking show. That's a normal outlet. Oh, it looks like it normally has a cover on it. Must have broken.
Yeah, you're a stormtrooper on that shirt.
Oh, that looks ominous.
What was that? No, you went to, Epcot and
Next one.
Oh, yeah.
People will have waited for so long.
I think we're actually almost at the end of the line already.
Yeah, we came into the light. Oh, yeah. I can't believe I spent the line and going. Yeah, I got this one that we said we're going to be right here. Right?
Yeah.
Wow, that's like less than a 15-minute wait. That's insane.
Yeah.
I've never seen this line so short.
It's so great. Oh, man.
Now, because this is like a 20-minute experience rather than an actual ride itself, when we get into the room with BB-8 and Rey, I'll probably turn off the stream. I don't know if we're allowed to record the rides or not. But if I still have battery, I'll probably come back on afterwards if you want to see a little more walking around. Even what you hear immerses you in the ride, the land theming.
EN16 restart finished for Alpha and Bravo. Cadet Argento. 2 munitions for inventory review.
looks like.
Wow, that was like a 15-minute late. This is insane. Also means I'm gonna be able to get food before the restaurant I like closes at 8. That's a good thing.
Here's the gas take him with you, he's a bad guy.
Are you sure? You're not. What evidence do you have?
He's good.
Oh, here we go. Alright, if you don't want any spoilers, I would stop watching now. I'll be turning off in just a minute. But thank you all for joining me. I'll be back in a bit, hopefully. So cool. Alright, I'll see you guys soon. Hey, welcome back. I'm just walking over to get some food. So this will officially be my last stream of the night. Thank you for joining me. Rise of the Resistance is so much fun. If you've never done it, you have to do it. Especially if you're a Star Wars fan, dear gosh. I hope you're having a good night as well, wherever you may be. I like coming over here for the pulled pork burger that they have. It's very good. It's got a burger patty plus the pulled pork, cheese, onion, like fried onions, and coleslaw. I didn't think I would like it with the coleslaw, but I actually got it that way last time on accident. It was quite good. It just adds kind of another flavor to the mix. After I eat, I'm gonna go for Tower of Terror, last ride of the night. It keeps looking like it has a really long wait, so my guess is one of the shafts are down. Apparently this restaurant has some of the remnants of the last remnants of the backlot tour ride that used to be here. So I'm told. I actually have not really been able to find them even though I've been here a number of times. Alright, we're gonna go inside. I just want to come on one more time to say thank you so much for watching tonight. I really appreciate it, and I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you have a great night.